Now we're going to obtain the bulletproof, fireproof and explosionproof Bobcat from the mission evidence stash, which is given to you by Ray.
I know a real important man in town, a soft touch with, shall we say, exotic tastes and the money to indulge them. He's involved in a legal matter, and the prosecution has some rather embarrassing photos of him at a morgue party or something. The evidence is being driven across town. You are going to have to ram that car and collect each little bit of evidence as it falls out. When you've got it all, leave it in the car and torch it. We're both going to do pretty well out of this, kid.
As soon as the cutscene ends, go and get yourself a car, if you don't have one already.
He took my car. Yo, watch the booty. Man, he's driving.
Then, go and track down the Bobcat and hit it once so that it drops some evidence, but don't collect it. Instead, head over to Pay and Spray. Now, what this will do is, it will get rid of your wanted level, not just for now, but for the whole mission. So it makes getting the Bobcat a whole lot easier. Now, once you've done that, you'll need to go and get yourself a larger vehicle. We couldn't get one before because it wouldn't fit in Pay and Spray. And as I recommend the barracks all here, you can't actually Pay and Spray army vehicles, or emergency vehicles in general. So, just head down to the army base, get a barracks all. Though if you see a flatbed on the roads or anything like that, then I'd recommend using that. It's good to get the barracks all though, because it's always parked at the army base, so you can guarantee that one's going to be there. So once you've got your large vehicle, you can go and find the Bobcat again. It's worth remembering that there's no time limit here, so you can take as long as you need on this mission. Once you get near the Bobcat, you'll need to ram him until the car tips over. It's a good idea to wait till the Bobcat goes somewhere near your safe house before you do this, because it'll make pushing it back there a lot easier. So when you ram it and it tips over, you'll get the message that car is a decoy. When this happens, another Bobcat will spawn on the map, and you're free to push this one back to your garage. It may take a bit longer than it did on this video for that message to appear after you tip it over, but don't worry, just keep your eye on it, and it will happen. Now, after pushing it back to your safe house, get it in the garage, then hop out, let the door reopen, and you'll see that the Bobcat's doors are now unlocked, which means you can drive it now. But we still need to pass the mission to be able to keep it. So when you're in the Bobcat, head over to where the first piece of evidence was dropped earlier, and collect that. Now go and track down the Bobcat again, then hit it so that you can get the rest of the evidence. You'll need to collect 6 in total. It's worth noting that you can actually fail this mission if the Bobcat falls in the sea. It's one of the only ways to fail this mission as far as I know, as there aren't too many. But it's quite difficult to actually push him in the sea, especially if you're not using a large car like the Barracks Hall anymore. So, in my opinion, the easiest thing to do is actually to pass the mission and keep the Bobcat. So once you've got all the pieces of evidence that you need to collect, the game will then tell you to torch the car. Now, this means that we have to destroy the Bobcat, but don't worry, there's a good method for it.
That band is gonna be huge. Here's a song you're not gonna find anywhere else. Except on one of the other 800 stations owned by Love Media, our sister stations. Rock and roll! It's Head Radio.
Simply go back to your garage and start ramming it against the garage's walls until it catches fire. Then get out and run to a safe distance while still remaining inside your garage. After it blows up, let the garage door close, then reopen it. As you can see, you've passed the mission and you've kept the Bobcat. As you can see, it's bulletproof, fireproof and explosion proof. Thanks for watching.